welcome back to the vlog, or if you're new, welcome. We're so happy that you're here. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? Eclipse week coming in viciously hot. I'm feeling it. I started my period on Sunday night, like right as the blood moon was rising, which I thought would make me feel really witchy, but instead has made me feel really tired, and I feel like it's been one of the most drawn out periods of my life, and my body has felt like crap all week, so that's been fun. I am feeling a little bit better today, so I'm like, hopefully that's all passing. But you know what? I told my therapist that my goal this week was to find the positivity and joy in the small things. It is cloudy today. It's actually kind of been cloudy every morning this week, which feels like fall. I'm using my fall iced coffee glass. Makes it taste better. I decided to light a candle. I cleaned up a little bit this morning. I clean up a little bit every morning. It's like the first thing I have to do in order to like feel centered and able to go on through my day. So I did that, and then I wanted to sit down and read. I know I said this in, I think like 2 vlogs ago, that it was my goal to start to read more. Something I've just really been struggling with, and I think I'm one of those people that when I get overstimulated, I really gravitate toward comfort things. Like my wife will tell you, I never watch any new TV. Like I'm always watching my comfort shows and movies. I feel like with books, that's just kind of fallen off. And I think it's because because I'm overstimulated, because the world has just kind of sucked this year, to be honest. Like this has just been kind of a crappy year for my mental health. I'm sure a lot of people's mental health. It's just been hard to consume new things. Like I feel like I don't have room or space in my brain or my emotions for things I'm not prepared for, which I know is a normal phenomenon, but something I really struggle with. So I started to read a couple of books, just like really light sapphic love stories to kind of get me back into reading, which I did enjoy. They were both so cute, the ones I read. One of them was Her Royal Highness, and the other one, what was it? For Her Consideration by Amy Spalding. I actually really liked that one. I want to read Amy Spalding's other books. Her Royal Highness was also good, just too young for me. Maybe at some point I'll sit down and do like a full review on those. But definitely recommend Amy Spalding's books. She also writes about Los Angeles, which is where I live, and so it's really fun to read those books and have familiarity with the locations. It was really good, but I feel like in order to like really get back into being consistent, and not only like I read a majority of those books when I was on vacation, so I feel like it was when I was like mentally a little less stressed, and I don't want to only be reading when I have that brain capacity like in full. So in the spirit of watching like comfort shows and things like that, I thought maybe I would just do the same thing with books and read comfort books. So the one that I'm starting with is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I don't know how to describe my love for Cassandra Clare in all of her books. If you don't like fantasy books, you're not gonna like these, so maybe just fast forward this part. But if you do like fantasy books, you're going to love these so much. It's just a little bit of everything for everyone. The main premise is, it's so funny because I first read these definitely in college, maybe even a little bit younger than that. Like these are old, like, when did this come out? Yeah, like 2007, I think. Yeah, 2007, so a long time ago. But when my mom first told me about them, I was like, that sounds so silly, I'm never gonna read that. But they are about demon hunters. And in the demon hunter world, the demon hunters are called shadow hunters. And maybe you've heard of this because this was a movie and a TV show. Like at multiple points, they've tried to do things with this, which is so disappointing that it didn't work out, because there's so much potential in these books to have amazing TV and movie options. I think the show did run for several seasons. They just changed so much of the content, which I know is really normal, but I hate that. Like I'm a purist. Like I want to see every single thing in here come to life in exactly the way that I read it. Okay, so shadow hunters, they hunt demons. They're part angel, part mortal. In the book, there is like every realm of mythical creature you can think of. Warlocks, witches, werewolves, vampires, and they all play a part in the beautiful world that Cassandra Clare has built. Not only through the original series, which is this one, the City of Bones series, the Mortal Instruments series, and there are 5 of these, I believe, 5 or 6. And then there's a prequel series that has 3 books, the Clockwork series. And then there is a sequel series, The Dark Artifices, I think. I've only read that series once compared to the other ones, because it's the newest one. It actually just came out a couple of years ago. And then just like she has several side books, like multiple short story like books from the world. I am a big world builder. I love video games like Zelda and Mario where there's like a lot of world building, and so I love books that have a lot of content to them. So naturally I was just very drawn to the whole world. But there's a lot of queer storylines in here that like Cassandra Clare is just a beautiful writer, and all of her storylines are beautiful, even the straight love ones. But there are also several main character queer storylines in here, so it is also very LGBTQ friendly. And she is a very pro women writer. The protagonists in this story are like mostly women. Like this book is full of badass women all the way through. So it's just like everything about it is so good and so comforting. And it's like love and fantasy and romance and badass female warriors, like just everything I could possibly want in a book. So decided I'm gonna reread those and see if it kickstarts my love for reading again, because I've read this first one probably like 450,000 times, but I haven't read all the series. Like actually used to do this a lot with the Harry Potter books too, which, I mean, J.K. Rowling is such a twat, so I try not to, I don't purchase that content. I mean, the books that I have are the books that I've had since I was like literally in middle school. They're like basically falling apart. So when I reread them, I'm rereading my old copies. I'm not purchasing new copies, and I do have all the movies on DVD. So I'm not saying I don't consume the content. I'm just saying I don't purchase anything new when it comes to Harry Potter world besides going to Universal Studios, because I do be loving Universal Studios. Oh, because I was saying I've read the first book and not all of them, so I do think it'll be fun for me, and also like exciting because I probably don't remember some of the stuff that happens in the books that I haven't read a million times. So I'm gonna start there, and I'm gonna do that. And maybe a good recommendation for all of you out there who also are struggling or maybe get overstimulated and are unable to consume new content. Like I promise I work on that with my therapist, but it's also an easy way to just not make myself feel more overstimulated, so I don't feel too bad about it, and neither should you. Okay, also, by the way, if you are a writer and you write sapphic fantasy, let me know, because that's something I'd really be interested in. I do think there is somebody on TikTok that I might have followed or saved at least that has like a sapphic fantasy book series. But if you are a writer, especially of sapphic fantasy, let me know, please. I definitely want to read it. Okay, sorry, I had to step away because work from home corporate girly. It is so cloudy here, you guys. It's making me so happy because it feels like fall. I have a spring apple candle lit, only because I did want something apple-y, but I don't have all my fall candles yet. I have like one or two reserved from last year, but I'm not gonna light them yet because it's still not fully fall here. I'm gonna wait till I decorate. I really need the joy of the holiday season this year. Like, it's just been a hard year. I feel like I need to try to give myself as much joy as possible in that way. Okay, so what else? What's been going on this week? Nothing major going on this week. I just haven't been feeling super great, and eclipse season, eclipse week's definitely coming in hot. I really feel like astrology has allowed me to like let go and let live with the universe, which has been really good for my mental health as well, because I'm a control freak by nature. I'm a Virgo rising, so very anxious, a big worry wart, and like I just need to let go of control. So that's what's happening. Okay, yeah, nothing going on this week. Brie and I just have both been working, resting, because I think Channy said this. She said the energy at the beginning of the week, it's going to feel like an energy hangover from the eclipse. So I think we've just really been honoring our bodies in that way. We do have some plans on Sunday, some plans with our friends. We were supposed to hang out with them a couple weeks ago, but then they weren't feeling super well. So they just moved into a new house. So we're going to go see their house and hang out in their backyard, which I'm really excited about. We love a yard, especially in Los Angeles. And I think Sunday we might go to a coffee shop. I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it's in the Silver Lakey area, but there's gonna be some really cool internet lesbians there, like Georgia Bridgers. I love her content. Zolita, she's a sapphic singer. If y'all are not listening to Zolita, oh, please do. She's amazing. Bex Missile, I know a lot of people, of course, know Bex. There's a couple other ones. I can't remember who was all gonna be there, but I think it would be really cool to go and meet some of them. I love supporting other creators, and I love their content and all things sapphic. So also I just want to check in with y'all too, like again, it's been a really hard week. In some ways it feels so ridiculous to like sit here and do this and like try to show up and be normal, but my goal is to connect with y'all and I think being there for each other in this moment is important, but keep fighting, keep sharing, keep talking, keep checking in on each other, keep being hopeful, protect each other. We are all each other has, and I am here for y'all if you need anything. If you need to talk or to vent or to cry or to find positivity, I think that's one thing we want to try to do, of course, is spark that. Protect yourself and your mental health and keep going, girlies. Like, we're gonna get through this, but it is hard. Also, y'all, so I think we're gonna launch a new TikTok series called Lesbians Helping Lesbians, where we basically just pick an industry or, I don't know, category or literally anything, and just ask lesbian business owners or creators or whoever, like if we do one on like makeup brands, for example, and we're like, hey, lesbian owned makeup brands, drop it in the comments, and then everybody else who wants to shop lesbian owned brands can come here and find it. And it's gonna be sort of, I think, a launching pad to our Lesbians Helping Lesbians community, which is ultimately the thing we want to build. This like community where we're all able to show up and support each other's art and businesses and shop each other's stuff and really just take care of each other, you know, because again, no one's looking out for us but us. So if that's something that's interesting to you, or you want to be a part of, or you're a business owner and you want to get involved, go to our TikTok at honey.inher and give us a follow. And we're gonna do these at least once a week, or I think we're gonna do them once a week, and we'll see how it goes. But I was doing my makeup the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, there has to be lesbian owned makeup brands out there. So I want to find y'all, and I want to turn everything in my life into like queer and lesbian owned. Like every single thing in my house, I want to be like, that's a queer lesbian owned business. So I'm just gonna start asking. All right, girlies, well, I'm gonna go do my meeting and I will check back in with y'all later. But I love you guys and I hope everybody's doing okay. And if you're not, please reach out. We are here for you. All right, chat soon. Checking back in. It is now 2:30. I had my meeting, which was with my coworker, and I love her, so it's amazing. And then I had some work stuff to get done. Drinking some water because I have a terrible headache. I need to eat, so I'm gonna eat something. I think I'm gonna make a couple of eggs, just to be quick and easy, some scrambled eggs. And every time I make an egg, I usually make one for Pan on his lick mat too, so that's probably why he's in here when he heard me say eggs. Yeah, are you a little cutie baby? Yeah, a cutie baby? Yes, sir. Okay, so we have organic pasture-raised eggs from Misfit Market, and I'm going to crack one and put it on Pan's lick mat and then put it in the microwave for 1 minute, and it will make a nice little egg for him to eat. I also lit my candle in here because I wanted to smell the apple. If you're not composting, you should be. I'm gonna just spread it out with a fork. Wash my hands every 2 seconds because I'm a freak like that. And I'm gonna put this whole thing in the microwave. Paper towel. It's not a paper towel, this is a reusable paper towel. We try to have reusable products in the house so we are not wasting. I'm gonna pop this into the microwave for 1 minute. Try not to spill the egg everywhere. That's the hardest part, is making sure the egg doesn't run everywhere. That egg got absolutely everywhere in my microwave, but it looks like this when it's done. And then I'm gonna let it cool, and I'll just give him the whole thing, and it takes him like a whole second to get it off the lick mat, so. Done with my eggies. Just salt, pepper, a little bit of cheese and hot sauce, very normal. I'm gonna go smash this, and then I want to do my nails. I do like having fake nails on because I do feel like it helps me like not pick, and it helps my nail bed stay better. I wanna do some fun, like either brown or like orangey fall ones, just because I wanna feel more in the mood. So I think I'm gonna do this and then do my nails. Excuse you. Happy Saturday. Okay, so we really checked out. So after Thursday, I did not come back and film pretty much anything until Friday evening because Friday was the longest work day of my life. So we just stayed in and hung out. So I took some like little cozy bits.
I recently just trimmed my hair today.
Babe cut her hair today. Doesn't it look amazing?
It was just getting kind of
Tell her it looks good or I'll beat you.
Stop! You be nice to my friends.
Just kidding. Just kidding. What are we doing? We're gonna go get tacos. Yay. I know I said this, I think, earlier in the vlog that we were gonna go get tacos at some point this weekend. It is now the time. It is Saturday afternoon. We had a nice cozy morning because it's foggy here in LA again. The sun's actually poking out a little bit now, but it's been really chilly and nice all morning. So we had a really nice slow morning, had our coffees, hung out in bed. And then I got up and showered and did my hair so it looks better than normal. Yeah, so we're gonna go to Escuela, which is a taco place right down the street from our house that we are obsessed with. It's this cute little pink building and they have agua frescos, which Babe loves.
Love.
And they have a cheeseburger taco that I'm obsessed with that has pickles on it.
What more do you want? What more do you want?
And they do have, just to make it even more authentic, they serve like a whole fish in a taco, like a branzino taco, and it's also really good. I've had it.
I can't wait. I can't wait, you guys.
It's gonna be so yummy. And you're
So
gonna come
yummy.
with us.
Yep.
So let's go.
Remind me of that.
All right. Just had our tacos. They were so good.
Hiccups.
Ignore me back here. They were so yummy, and now we're walking back. It's so beautiful today. Oh. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, Sarah. Going to the coffee shop to meet the lesbians. So lesbians. So lesbians.
My heart.
Morning vlog.
Good morning, you guys. It's, as far as Jordan's car clock, it's 2:47 in the afternoon.
I don't know why how is it that off? Like, even when the time goes forward and back, how is it this far off?
I don't know, it's like 10 o'clock.
10:12 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea why it says 2:47 in the afternoon. And I also don't know why I haven't fixed it. That seems really unlike me.
Same question.
But I just haven't been driving that
But we're
much
here
lately,
now.
I guess.
It doesn't matter.
Let me kiss the gate before they let us out.
I cut my hair and I'm like just taking note on the little things, you know what I mean?
I feel like you need to check in with the vlog, baby. Like, what's been up with you?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name's Bree. I'm the second part of this duo.
I'm the her of Honey and Her.
I'm the her of Honey and Her. I'm the
Honey.
Harlow of the Honey. I mean, I'm kind of Honey and Harlow, but
Honey, Harlow.
I passed on Honey to Babe. Babe's now Honey.
I like it. It's because I stole your Animal Crossing.
It is. My Animal Crossing used to be Honey, and then Babe, I was like trying to get Babe into Animal Crossing, and she got really into it, but like really into playing my character, so I just gave it to her, and now it's hers.
I just stole it now.
So I'm now Pickle. So it's Pickle and Honey.
Honestly though, you have Pickle on like everything now.
Yeah, I'm like Pickle on everything.
Now it's such a you. Like all of our friends know you're Pickle.
That's right.
And I'm Honey.
I'm a little spicy Pickle. Ooh. Anyway, back to me.
Yeah, but
things have been okay, you guys. Obviously my grandma passed like last week, or going on 2 weeks now. Which like coping with that has been an experience. And then with that, I'm also trying to relearn my happiness, or like the different things that make me happy. So a lot of I'm opening new doors right now, so figuring all that out.
trying new experiences.
That's right. Yeah, things have been good, figuring it out. I have my loops in because I don't like loud places. I only wear one kind of starting out, and if it's super fucking loud, then I'll put them both in and I'll really lock in. But I have no issues at this point, just not hearing anything.
Have you worn them both at all yet?
Yep.
When we went to
The park, I think.
Oh.
I've been having really bad anxiety. I mean, not as of lately, which is nice, but I'm working on it.
Gets better every day.
As you get older, you just work on more things, and you just find more things to work on. That's
I love LA in the mornings.
so fun. But yeah, LA in the morning is so nice. So
This is fine.
don't stress. All
I know.
is
What's the
good.
worst that's gonna happen?
We're gonna make this turn.
Nice of you to let me go.
Buddy.
LA vibes. See, morning's better. Nobody would have ever let me go. Oh my gosh, y'all. That was the coolest thing ever. Okay, it was honestly even better than I expected. Like we said earlier in the car, and I said a little bit earlier this week, some of the coolest internet lesbians, singers, icons were hosting a clothing pop-up at Cafe Nido today, which is in the Hollywoodish area. It's on Fountain Avenue, and they're having it from 10 to 3 today. And at least some of them, if not all of them, were donating 10% of their proceeds to trans youth organizations as well. So just overall a really cool experience, and everything they had was like actually affordable. Like I feel like when you go to that kind of thing in LA, especially with like celebrities, all the stuff is like really expensive, but everything here was priced so wonderfully. I picked up so much stuff, and it was all like less than $100, like total. Like I think all the pieces I got were less than $30. $30 was the most I spent on a singular item. So I thought I would show you what I got. I did try everything on my TikTok, so go to the honey.andher TikTok if you want to see me try all this stuff on. But, and I can't remember what came from who, but it was just so fun. When we got there, Georgia Bridgers was sitting right out front, and I love her, so I was immediately like, hi, I'm a big fan. She was like, oh, I love that, and it got us going on conversation, and it was just so cool. And Zolita, I've been such a fan of Zolita and her music for a long time, so it was so freaking cool to get to see her in person. I haven't gotten to go to one of her shows yet here in LA, so I'm hoping I get to do that soon. But yeah, it was amazing. Everybody was just so nice. Like I literally can't even tell you. Everybody was just so unbelievably kind. Okay, picked up this cute little, just a little sweatshirt with a little cut out of it. It's really cute with the jeans that I have on, which are like baggy. That was $10. These shorts, y'all, okay, if you are a fan of Zolita, then you may recognize these because they were in her Bloodstream video. They're so cute. I feel like I can style those so many ways. This red sweater, which I do also believe was a Zolita item. So cute. I definitely know this was a top from Georgia's rack. How cute. I think both the items I got from her rack, my nipples fully show in, which I love, and is also very Georgia coded. Hence why I love her. This is the other piece I know that I picked out from her cute little halter. Pink. I actually don't look terrible in pink. This might be my favorite top that I got. I got this. So cute. And then last but not least, this jacket. So this is the jacket I got for $30. So it is peeling. I think I'm gonna patch it because the rest of it is so cute. And it doesn't get that cold here in LA, but for the winter, I love it. And that was everything. Like I said, all of those items total cost me less than $100. So it was amazing. Meeting them was so cool. Cafe Nita is also amazing. So beautiful in there. They have like a bunch of plants and some beautiful green tile. Their coffee is delicious. They sell books there too. So highly recommend checking them out. But yeah, we had a blast. Okay, well, it was really fun. I already showed them everything that I got. So
Perfect.
I think we're just going to wrap this one up, y'all. We're going over to our friends later today to hang out in their backyards. We might film a little bit of that and put that in as like the outro, but we're wrapping up. We're cutting it on this one. What did you think of the coffee thing today though?
It was fun. I'm working on my anxiety, so. But yeah, it's cool.
She did amazing. Look at you on camera.
Did we already show them my haircut? We cut my hair. Did we show them that?
We
I
did
think
show
so.
them, but look how good it looks. Woo!
Babe did this. Look at the bag. This is all babe.
Okay, barely. I rough cut it and then Babe fixed it, so
Hardly.
it's so good, honey. All right, y'all. Well, have a beautiful week ahead, and we will see you next Monday. Bye. Bye. Dinner.
Oh, yay! Yay! You did